be fun to do a what's in my bag video but make it work edition. I work in the office a few days a week and I also work from home as well. I thought I would show you the bag that I use and then just the essential items that I like to bring. And if you're like me, I love watching these types of videos and I get really inspired by seeing what kind of bags people have and also what are some of the items that they like to bring. So yeah, let's get started. I have this little backpack actually. So I used to have a shoulder bag, but I just found that it really hurt my shoulders. So I wanted to find a backpack that was still really beautiful and just didn't really feel like kind of like a school bag, but also fit everything I need, including my laptop, which is very important because I actually have to take my laptop into work. We don't have computers there, so it's kind of, I need to just carry it around with me. So my laptop fits in here and I'll show you all the different compartments as well. In the back of the bag there is a zipper, and this is kind of what's closest to my back as I'm wearing it, and it just keeps it really safe and no one can kind of get their hands in there. First and foremost, I have my wallet, and this just has all my essential cards. It also has my Mikey card as well, which is our public transport, you know, card that we use to top up and then touch on and go. So I've got this in there and all my other essentials that I need as well. This is just one that I use pretty much every day. I've shown it in my other videos as well, and it's just an Orator one and it's done me so well. I love this one. Next thing that I have in that pocket is a little lip gloss from Clarins. It's the Lip Perfector in number 6, and this is kind of a recent one, but I've always just got some kind of lip product in here just to quickly top up if I need before I head into the office or a meeting or anything like that, and this is kind of my go-to at the moment. I really like this one. Next thing I have is my AirPods, and this is quite important for the travel. I do take the train and I just like to have these on hand. Sometimes I will bring my headphones, depends on what kind of day I'm having, but usually my AirPods kind of go with me wherever I go. So that's everything in the pocket at the back, and kind of my most used pocket as well. It just has those really key essentials. I also do keep my house keys in there as well because it's just easy to find and I know exactly where they are when I'm coming home. The next pocket I'll show you is the actual main compartment, and this does have some more pockets in there, so we'll just go through them as well. And in here is kind of all like the bulkier pieces and just the main items that I carry. First of all, I have my laptop in there. So there is a little compartment kind of towards the back that just, you can slide your laptop in and it kind of keeps it all protected, and it's really good just to have its own spot away from liquid, away from other things. So I've got my laptop in here, and this laptop is, I believe, 11-inch, so it fits perfectly in this bag. And unfortunately they don't have any other sizes of this bag, and this is probably the biggest laptop that will fit. It fits my MacBook Air as well, but this is just my work laptop that I keep in here, which works really well and slides in really nicely as well. In that same compartment, I also keep my daily notebook. I use this just at work to scribble notes in meetings, any important information as well, and this is always with me. If I don't have my laptop or I don't have a chance to write on my laptop, if I'm having a meeting or something like that, my notes is really perfect, and I love writing notes, so this is amazing. It's just from Muji. It's just very simple, clean lines. I'll just show you what it looks like. It's just a very simple, clean lines, and I really like this one. I love the paper. I love just kind of how it feels as well. It's really light, and then it has this little band. I've also just got a really random pen at the moment. Normally I love to have maybe either the Muji pens or a very specific gel pen, but at the moment I just have this one. I really need to top up on a new pen, and this one's just one that I found at work, so I've been using that. That's everything in that little sliding compartment, and then I've got another pocket in there on the front part. In here I keep my glasses case and glasses inside, only because in the morning sometimes it's a little bit sunny, or specifically on lunch breaks I like to go on walks with my colleagues sometimes, so it can be really, you know, sunny when it's especially in midday, and yeah, this is really important just to have sunglasses so that, you know, eyes are protected while you're on walks. In the biggest compartment of the whole bag, I've got kind of some more essentials, and I keep a really small umbrella. This is really, really light, has no brand. I actually found it secondhand. It was $2, brand new. I don't know what it is. It's not really the best umbrella. It's very flimsy and small, but in emergencies it doesn't really matter. I would prefer to have this over nothing. So this is really good because it's light and it fits really easily in the bag as well, and yeah, I can just kind of have that in there just in case it rains, because we all know Melbourne weather is very unreliable. I then have a water bottle in there. I've got this one that I was gifted by my mum from George Jensen. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I just keep water on the go. This is just if I get thirsty or if I'm talking a lot in meetings and I just need some water really quickly. This is really good, and it's really small as well, and it fits really nicely on the side. And yeah, I really like having this with me. It's very light even when it's full, and it's just easy to carry around as well. At the bottom of that compartment, I also have this little makeup pouch, and this just has pretty much all the most random essentials that I might need, that I don't need at all times, but it's really nice to have with me just for kind of emergencies or things like that. So I'll just quickly go through this as well. You can see it's full of random things, but everything's really light. Nothing is really that heavy on its own, so this isn't too bad. It keeps everything nice and organized. The first thing I have is some deodorant. This is really important, especially in summer. You know, just really important just to freshen up sometimes, especially when you're in the office with the aircon. I just like to have this, just quickly go to the bathroom and just spray this, and this has saved me quite a few times. I also have some dry shampoo. It's also another little mini one. You can get these in like travel sizes. This has been really, really good. Sometimes if your hair just gets oily and you just need a little refresher, this has been really amazing as well. I've also got these little oily clear films. These are little silky sheets. These are just for your makeup if you're having a little bit of an oily day, and you just kind of open it and it has a few sheets in there that you can kind of dot on your face, and this just gets rid of any excess oil, which is really good as well. On the topic of face, I've also got a mini concealer. This used to be my main concealer, but it's slowly running out and it's really small, so I thought this would be perfect for the bag, just for any touch-ups throughout the day. If there's anything that I just want to cover, maybe I'm having a meeting or something like that, just want to be more comfortable, so I've got this in there as well. And usually what I'll do is I'll just wash my hands and just dab it on with my fingers, and this is just more so just for an emergency basically. I've got a couple of lip products. I've got a lip balm, a lipstick from Rimmel, and then I've also got the Lano Lips glossy balm as well, so depending on what mood I'm in I can put any of these on as well. And then I've also got that one in that front pocket as well. I'm carrying a lot of lip products, but I feel like you can just never have too many, so we'll just leave it as it is. I've got a little hand cream. This is in a little olive flavor as well, and this is really nice and light and easy to carry, which is really good for when your hands are really dry. And I tend to be washing my hands quite a lot when I'm in the office. From taking transport, I wash my hands, and then the bathroom, and then just throughout the day, just to kind of feel fresh. I have a little mirror compact in there just in case I need to see what I look like. I've got some little Panadol packets as well. This is really important because nothing's worse than working with a headache, and this is really important for me. I've got a range of band-aids in really random sizes as well. These are really good for just in case my feet are hurting. Let's say I'm trialing out some new shoes in the office. This is good just in case, you know, I tend to just get a blister or something. It's amazing to have band-aids. I've got little Listerine pocket packs. These are just little breath fresheners. These are really good, especially because you're talking to people and yeah, just throughout the day to feel nice and fresh. I've got another little perfume roller. This one is Zara and it's the orchid flavor, and it is quite nice. It's quite fresh and very appropriate for the office. It's not offensive at all, and just a little bit of something extra. I've got a few hair products. I've got this little hairbrush compact, and actually has a mirror on itself as well, which now I've got 2 mirrors, but that's okay. It's got a mirror on one side, and then this side you kind of just squeeze it and the brush comes out, and you squeeze it back in and close it. That makes a really good compact hairbrush, just to kind of, if you've got any flyaways, and sometimes I just like to brush my hair after I've been on the transport and trains and stuff like that, so this is really handy. I've got a whole bunch of clips, bobby pins and hair ties. These are really good just in case I need to switch up my hairstyle. This is really good and comes in handy. And then I've also got a little French hairpin, which is nice for when you're just sitting at your desk and you, sometimes I have my hair down, I want to pull my hair up but I don't want to tie it up to make any kind of creases, so this is good just to kind of get my hair out of the way for a little bit. Last thing I have is little wet wipes. This is for hand and body, and this is just more so on the go if I need just something to freshen up and I don't have access to wash my hands. This has been really good. Also can be used for if I spill anything or any emergency as well. So that's everything in this little pouch. Last thing that I have in this main compartment is a little shopping bag that I just kind of attached to this little clip that the bag came with, and you can put your keys on there, you can put whatever you feel that you might lose in the bag, but I just keep this little shopping bag in there only because this is really good for if I want to do my grocery shopping after work. For example, maybe I want to plan my dinner and I need something a little bit extra. It's always nice to be able to go to the shops after work and then go home. And then instead of paying extra for their bags, I just like to use this, and it's really good. It's really light and it works amazing just to carry those extra essentials that you want to take home. In the last pocket, which is the front pocket, I've just got a few more extra items that I kind of need every day as well. So the main thing in here is my headphones for work. I use these for phone calls and meetings, and this is just the ones that they provide, and they're actually pretty good. I don't mind them. They've got really good noise cancelling and they work really nicely. They've got a little microphone thing here that you can flip up, and yeah, these just work really well, and these are basically an essential for my work. Here I've also got the wire that I carry to charge the headphones. These kind of just stay with the headphones just to be able to charge them. They're also Bluetooth, but these are really good for when the battery runs out. In here I've also got my key card, but it's got my organisation name on it, so I won't show you that, but that's just what I use to get into the actual building. And then I also have my phone charger. I bring this pretty much every day. It's my everyday phone charger, and this is just in case I need to charge my phone throughout the day. If I need it, my phone is maybe flat and I need it for after work or going home, this is nice to just be able to charge my phone and make sure that's all good. The last thing I have in here is this antibacterial hand sanitizer, and this has lasted me so long. I've had this in multiple bags, but I've now transferred it over to my work bag just for emergencies, and it's really good just if you need to kind of freshen up your hands. Only a few spritzes is all we really need, so I've got a little bit left. So once I finish this one, I'll probably top it up with another hand sanitizer, and that's pretty much everything in the whole bag. I'm just gonna double check I didn't miss. It has quite a lot of pockets, and I actually don't even use all the pockets. There is another little mini one kind of in front of the laptop case, and I think that's kind of it. There is also a little one in here as well. There's a lot of pockets, and it's honestly been such a good bag. It's a lot better for my back. I find it a lot easier to carry this to and fro work. Sometimes I like to go shopping in the city after work, and carrying a laptop on one shoulder is really painful and it gets super heavy really fast, whereas this kind of evens out the weight throughout both of your shoulders, and it also looks really nice as well. And I feel like it's just a nice looking bag. You can get it in a few different colors, but I thought black leather would be just kind of really neutral and go with any outfit that I want to wear. And the good thing about this bag is it does mainly operate as a backpack with the straps here, but if you need, you can actually pull this little strap here. They turn into a long strap, and then you can use this on one shoulder if you need to kind of carry it that way as well. And then you just slide it back in there, and it becomes a backpack again, which is really good. It also has adjustable straps as well, which is really good just to suit, you know, how it feels on your body. I also really like that the branding is really minimal. It just says the horse here, it's kind of embossed in there and also on the back, but no kind of crazy branding or anything like that, which makes it really suitable for work. And yeah, I've just been loving this bag. It's lasted me really well. I've been wearing it now for a couple of months and definitely noticed a difference in the way kind of my back feels, and it also fits kind of everything that I need. It doesn't fit a whole lot, so if I need to carry something extra or if I'm bringing my lunch to work, I usually just bring an extra little lunch bag, and I've got containers that I put my food in that collapse after you finish, so usually it's just really easy to take that home. But sometimes I do also buy my lunch in the office or in the city whenever I'm working in the city, so yeah, that's usually how I get around that. So this is everything that's in my work bag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions or any comments, please let me know down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!